gate and contact him. We'd ask him every day at 9 o'clock, we'd open up and ask him to dissolve Parliament, to have fresh elections. Beazley was right, gave us our voice. And after Dawson, Chris Dawson, who as Commissioner, spent the last 2.5 years locking everybody away in lockdowns that weren't required, forcing mandates on people through his McGowan that weren't required, forcing his police officers to have an experimental jab which wasn't required, that is now causing death and injury. And I call on everybody who may have been jabbed to seek out a naturopath, seek out somebody who will help you offset the poison that's in your system. And I want to thank everybody that's here today. Some of you may have been at the wall in your time, and I invite you back any day. There's someone here maintaining the fight. We want Dawson to suspend Parliament, we want him to have fresh elections, and we want to see Mark McGowan kicked out of office. Thanks again, guys. I invite you back to the wall. Between 8 and 10 any day, there's always someone here.
Now, something recently has happened that a couple of months ago, that the people who were standing quietly, peacefully at the wall have now been told that they are criminals. They're not criminals. Who are the criminals? It's the government. It's the police who are breaching Section 75 of the Criminal Code and forcing peaceful protesters to move away from this location. Shame on them! What has happened is a so-called occupant of this public building has said people who stand peacefully at the wall are stalking them. Complete BS! So, this is not a frivolous complaint, this is a malicious complaint. Because as a result of this, peaceful protesters have been brutally assaulted and arrested. We have had pensioners arrested. Colin, come up here. This gentleman was standing at the wall and he was brutally arrested and he was bruises.
Still got no feeling in my thumb there. I'm still under doctor's orders and that from the
He has been injured. He thought he was going to die when he was in the back of a paddy wagon. Shame on them! Sharon, where are you?
Masonic and Fabian Phil!
She's a giant.
Look at this woman. She's diminutive. She's a half point. 4 metres away, she was sitting peacefully at that bus shelter and they brutally came up, assaulted her, damaged her back. She has bruises all over her body. What for? Sitting peacefully at a bus stop. Shame on them!
Masonic Phil!
I was standing at the wall for about 10 seconds and a sergeant, Inspector Tyke, came up to me and said if I didn't move on, I was going to go to jail for 1 year.
Who do you say? Masonic
What?
Phil!
What the? I was just standing at the wall for 10 seconds and then they come up and say I am committing the crime of stalking. What do you call that? It's totally bogus. They know it's BS. We know it's BS. And it's resulted in people getting arrested, injured, and because there's been 2 days in a row when there's been, for the first time in 6 months, that there's been no police officers here at 8 a.m. We will not surrender.
Yeah.
We will not give up.
You serve us. You serve us.
You serve us! You serve us!
This is a battle of attrition. In a war, which is basically what this is, it's the government against the people. We last the longer, and the government is backing down because we have the victory. They have realised that all this, Colin's been accused of stalking. My guess, 99% chance is the day before he goes to court for stalking, the case will be dismissed because it's totally BS. So we thank you. We thank you for being here, supporting the umbrella people, supporting for their right to protest. This government does not want people to protest, and so they were picking him off. There was even one guy who kept his umbrella on the wall, and he was accused of malicious damage. What the hell? So they've been made to look like complete idiots. This has gone right round the world. People are knowing in other countries that this is wrong. This is completely an attack on the people. Thank you for coming.
Masonic Bill.